Hi everybody, Mrs. Smith here. I hope you all are doing well. If you celebrated Easter this past weekend, I hope it was fun. I hope you were able to at least maybe Zoom with some of your family members. I know I did, and it was a very different Easter than what I'm used to. I'm used to being with family, so we had to Zoom each other, which was fun. Wasn't really the same though, right? But I hope you had a good weekend and are having a good week. So I'm going to teach you a mindfulness strategy today, actually, that involves building. And I know I have a lot of kids at school that are super jazzed about building stuff. Legos are certainly incredibly popular, right? So you could build with Legos, you could build with just regular blocks, you could build with K'NEX. Any kind of creative activity where you're building can actually become a mindfulness exercise. The key to making it a mindfulness exercise is to make sure that you're breathing, doing that deep belly breathing while you're doing it, and that you keep your mind focused on whatever it is you're creating and whatever it is you're building, right? So that's the key. Taking our mind and moving it from that thing that's making us stressed out, making us upset, making us grumpy, and putting that on the back burner, putting that aside, and focusing only on your Legos, only on what you're building. So this is actually an easy thing to do when you're doing some schoolwork online and you get really frustrated. Take a 5-10 minute break and build with Legos or with blocks or really anything. And I'm going to prove that to you today. Okay, so I don't have Legos here and I don't have K'NEX. My kids are all grown up. And so my Legos and K'NEX are actually at Lane School and I can't get them, right? So I went around my house and I got creative, I got flexible, right? And I found some materials that I could use. One of the things I found was these paper cups. You can always build really cool things, right? Using paper cups. Don't use glass, people, right? But you can always kind of focus on building something really creative with paper cups. The other thing I found were these kind of cool Ziploc snack boxes. And these can be kind of cool to build with as well. And we're going to do that together in a second. And then I checked out some of the games that I have at my house, and a lot of games have game pieces. So the key is, if you are taking pieces from a game, you want to make sure that you put them back with the game, right? So that when you go to play the game, you have it. So I have this game called Set Cubed, which is actually a really fun game. And it has a bunch of almost like cubes or dice that have these cool designs on them. And so we're going to build and make something with these as well. Like I said, we have to get super creative, right? So let's see what we can build with these Ziploc boxes. And, you know, we can get creative, right? So I'm going to see if I put them like that. If that kind of makes it kind of cool and fun. And maybe I will go like this and see if I can maybe join the two like this. And then I could even take some of my dice or my set cubes. Ah! Right? Sometimes that happens, but that actually can be kind of fun too, right? And that, because what can we do? We could just start over, right? So that was really fun for me to just put my mind on how am I going to build kind of a cool tower with these Ziploc boxes. Now, another thing you can do with Legos and with any kind of material really, especially material that has colors, you can create kind of a cool design. Sometimes I've done this with little stones that I have around the house too. So you can kind of build kind of a cool, almost like a mandala. If you guys know what a mandala is, it's those kind of cool designs where you have, you color them in. So you can make kind of a cool kind of design with your blocks. And again, you know, this is just like silly stuff, right? But I'm actually really relaxed. I don't have to be perfect about it because I'm just creating it as I go. It's not like I don't have a certain, way that I have to go about this. And I'm just kind of making a design. Maybe I'll put them a little closer together and start building up with them so that it's like a 3-dimensional design, maybe. And so on. And actually right now I feel like super calm, which is kind of interesting, right? And you could even play music in the background too, like really calming music, kind of listen to some music. So this week I really want you to try building as a mindfulness activity. So while you're doing your online work, if you start to feel like you need a break, you start to feel like you need to calm down, get your Legos, get your building materials, whatever they might be, and get creative. You can even do this with granola bars, you guys. Granola bars actually make pretty good Lincoln logs. Okay? So I want you to try this week and let me know how it goes. Okay? Have a great day.